everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a gorgeous day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. It's the most gorgeous, most sunniest day ever today, and honestly, like, the weather at the moment is giving. I am actually just about to head on my merry way to the Priory Hotel in Wareham. It's a beautiful, beautiful hotel in Dorset, and I actually have my drone with me, and I'm really hoping I can pop it up in the air and give you guys a quick drone tour of the gorgeous hotel there as well, because it really is just so stunning, and it's based on the most beautiful river, and it's so quaint and just so... oh, it's just, the second you arrive there, there is just a feeling of just pure relaxation and just pure sort of quiet luxury. It's a real treat just to go there for the day for lunch, let alone if you were to stay there and or make like a real trip of it. It's really, really beautiful. So I'm heading there for a little meeting. So that's where I'm off to, but I do have a couple of stops en route. We are heading to the shops together actually, because I have a next order and I've got a couple of pieces to return. So we're going to nip into Next, and I do want to have a look at the Next home section because it is one of my favourite homeware shops ever. I don't really need anything else from anywhere else, but I might pop into H&M and see if they have any summery pyjamas, because I could just do with some really nice like short sleeve and or sleeveless tops with like little matching shorts. Then gonna go and pick up some Prosecco which the Priory needs, so I'm gonna go and grab that as well, and then we're on our way to the Priory. So I'm all strapped in, I'm all ready to go. I was going to film and talk to you as I drove on my camera, but my camera that's been on charge all night is telling me that it's not charged. So the girl math there is just not mathing. But anyway, I am on my Osmo Pocket 3, which I'm still absolutely loving. And I'm actually hoping you guys are really liking the footage as well, because it's so smooth and just sexy. But anyway, I will see you when we're at the shop. I've just had the most fun actually just popping my drone up. It's actually really nice getting practice outside of the horse yard, because I actually haven't flown it very much other than at the horses, of which there's only so much content I can get at the horses because it's in the New Forest, and you're not actually allowed to shoot in the New Forest unless it's on private land, which is really annoying. So I've only got like a small area where I can actually practice like flying it and having fun with it. So it's actually been lovely just sort of chilling, watching the ducklings by the side of the river and flying my drone around, which is what I've kind of been doing for the last 20 or so minutes. I had the loveliest of meetings here with the best cup of tea ever as well this afternoon, which is so lovely. And if you haven't ever heard of the Priory, if you haven't ever stayed at the Priory, had lunch at the Priory, and you're having a trip down to Dorset this summer, or you live locally to the area and or sort of within like a local-ish distance, I really thoroughly recommend coming down and even spending the afternoon for lunch or afternoon tea. It really is just so beautiful. And as I said to you guys earlier, the way that the hotel is situated, it's just so quaint, it's so peaceful. I'm here literally at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All I can hear, obviously other than my voice, is the sound of the birds and the ducklings, the water, a slight breeze. It's just gorgeous. So I do definitely recommend coming down and checking it out, and also to keep an eye on both Instagram accounts as well, because we've just been deciding today on a summer giveaway as well that I'm going to be collaborating between myself and the Priory as well. So that will be coming, I think, sort of more towards the end of summer, sort of early August time. So definitely keep an eye open for that, because it's going to include a stay and lots of other goodies as well. So it's been a real privilege to be here. And anyway, it is now time for me to leave here, and I'm going to be going home a different way, which passes my mum's door. So stopping in for another cup of tea with her, and we're going to be seeing some sheeps and some foals and some lambs and all of the farmyard zoo animals that she's got at her yard. So let's jump in the car and let's head down to my mum's. gorgeous people. We actually haven't caught up very much today. It's tipping it down outside, tipping it down, and I'm about to go out there for dinner, which is just, it's not the vibe. It really isn't the vibe. I've curled the hair. I really should not have bothered really doing anything really. But this morning it was sort of grey and quite cozy feeling, and now it really feels not just like the autumn, it feels like the mid of winter. It's like 11 degrees outside. This is June, by the way. We are now the 15th of June. This weather is just, it's not giving. Anyway, I am actually off to the Ivy for date night this evening. I'm going to the Ivy in Winchester, which currently is my closest Ivy. However, there is an Ivy moving to Bournemouth very soon, which is very exciting. But it is date night, and the reason we are going is the Ivy has recently collaborated with Malfi Gin, and they have got a gorgeous cocktail selection all based around and including Malfi Gin. So we are going cocktail tasting. We have a 3-course meal as well, and the Ivy is actually one of my favourite places as well for food. I just feel like they just get it right every single time. And this evening I'm actually really fancying a good bit of steak with some truffle and palm chips, because the truffle and palm chips are the Ivy. If you know, you know. There will be a few clips of dinner this evening. However, I am mainly filming short form this evening, so make sure that you're actually following me on Instagram and TikTok as well, so you never miss anything. Links are always in the description box, by the way, for those. So I'm going to run you through the outfit of the evening, although it's going to be covered with a coat very soon, and also covered in rain and grimness outside very shortly. But let's turn you round. You don't need to tell me. I know I look like I'm dressed for the winter. It is the winter out there. So black knitted dress. This is actually super old from Zara, but it's just a really easy one just to throw on. It's ribbed, it's cute, quite flattering, and just a really nice easy option for a dinner date. My necklace is from Nice Cream London. My earrings, also Nice Cream London. I'll leave those linked in the description box. Shoes are these super cute court pumps from Moda and Pelé. Also going to be wearing my Burberry trench as well, because weather just not weathering. But if you're new to my channel, I'm going to turn you back round actually. I have a very few designer purchases, but what I would say my designer purchases are A, things I've saved up for a really long time and thought about for a really long time as well, but real classics. I've my Burberry trench coat, which I picked up for like 3/4 of the price at Bicester Village. So if you're from the UK and you love a shopping trip and haven't checked out Bicester Village, I'm sure you've heard sort of every influencer on YouTube talk about Bicester Village at one point or another, but it is actually really good, and you can get some really good classic bargains there as well. I will tag the exact coat that I have in the description box, but obviously that's going to be full price at Burberry. I'm pretty sure I got it between £5.50 to £6.50. It was sort of between there, which obviously I know is extortionate for a coat, but the wear I've got out of it, and it's also a coat that is literally going to last me my entire lifetime. So for something like that, I think spending on, you know, quality items and designer items, I think is sometimes worth it. Would I ever spend, you know, 20 grand on a handbag? No. I mean, you can hold me to that in 20 years time, but as far as I stand right now, I'm saying no. But the odd purchase that I can see myself, you know, living throughout the years with, I will do. Anyway, ramble over, because I do have to film some TikTok-y bits now as well before I go, but I will see you guys later. Gorgeous people, it is Sunday and it is Father's Day, and I'm literally just about to head out the door now to spend the afternoon with my family actually. If I get my phone out, I thought that I could take you guys somewhat with me this afternoon, because I am now Auntie Scar. My brother's had a baby, and it's actually the first time that I'm going to be meeting her as well. And excuse any munching in the background, I have just given my doggies 2 dental sticks each, so they are currently chomping away. But we've got a little bit of sunshine. We've had a lot of dark, we've had a little bit of rain, but fingers crossed it actually lasts now for the rest of Father's Day, because there is nothing quite like a sunny Sunday. But anyway, let's jump in the car, let's go. Okay, we're now on the way because I totally forgot that I've got nothing to give anybody. So we've got some celebrations for my dad, and I've also just picked up some baby clothes for the baby. And got myself some toffee crisps, so I'm going to have one on the way there because I'm absolutely famished, and now I've got about a half an hour drive to get there, and I will try and remember to film as much as I can while we're there. Oh, everybody, back on my phone camera, walking up a really super steep hill. I think we've just about missed the sunset near enough. It's kind of there, kind of not there. I'm for a 9:30 dog walk because the dogs have so much energy, and I thought we'd try and catch the sunset and walk around the tree. Oh, I'm out of breath because I've just walked up a very steep hill. I think we've just about caught it. Oh, nearly. it's just sort of there. I would say it's a golden hour glow, but speed. I think she just fell over. She goes so quickly. But I think I'm about 20 minutes too late for the sunset. I do have my camera just to try and get some cute pictures of the duckies, but again, they're just sort of not playing ball this evening. They're having the greatest time. I've wanted to get back from my sort of Father's Day outing. Is that the cat? Oh guys, look. My cat comes to join us as well. Gigi! Baby! Yes, I know. She loves coming on a dog walk. Doggies are there. Gigi's there somewhere. I'm trying to there you are. There, I can kind of see it. But anyway, as I was saying, now I've got the cat and both dogs with me. I came home and they had just so much energy, and I have just eaten quite a lot of food as well, so I thought actually we can go for like a little late night stroll. My Love Island is on the back burner and will be watched on catch up in a second. Anyway, I didn't actually film very much. I'm on my phone camera as we speak, so hence why the quality isn't the best. I'm probably not looking my best either. As I was saying to you guys actually on my last video, sometimes it's just really nice to live in the moment and not have everything on camera. However, on the flip side of that, it's really nice to have the memories on camera and to always go back and be able to find them on the likes of YouTube or whatever and actually relive in the moment, because I feel like you get so much more of a memory out of a video than what you do a photo. But still, going back to the other flip side of that, is living in the moment is also so important, and there are lines that need to be drawn between personal life and sort of on film life, if that makes sense. Today was really just one of those moments where there was nothing really to film anyway. It was just everybody catching up, having just a really nice sort of family day and just living in the moment, as I said. So yeah, we're going to carry on our walk, go back and watch Love Island and have a lovely evening at home with my doggies, my cat, which we can kind of see in the background as we speak, and it's a bit of a crazy household over here.
Yeah, that's good then. Yeah, no, obviously I picked you.